Hey everyone! While Hollywood love stories often dominate the headlines, the most captivating ones are the ones where celebrities choose partners who live outside the spotlight. In today's video, we're sharing a list of 25 famous stars who've shown us that true love isn't about fame, it's about heart. Here's a fun question for you. Can you guess which famous TV host known for some of the most outrageous interviews in history married a woman who once worked at Procter & Gamble? Drop your guesses in the comments below. And if you think we missed any other memorable couples, let us know, we might feature them in future videos. If you agree, leave a 1 in the comments, and if not, drop a 0. Don't forget to enjoy the video and hit that subscribe button to support us. Thanks a lot. Madsen is best known for his iconic role as Mr. Blonde in Reservoir Dogs, and his long-standing collaboration with director Quentin Tarantino on acclaimed films like Kill Bill Volume 2, The Hateful Eight, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. His extensive filmography also includes Donnie Brasco, Free Willy Thelma, and Louise Species, and Sin City, making him a beloved figure in action, psychological, and horror genres for over 4 decades. John met Dorothea at War Memorial High School in Seville, New Jersey in the late 1970s. She was a gifted karate coach and a standout athlete known for her calm confidence. While John was an ambitious young man with dreams of becoming a music icon, their friendship gradually blossomed into a romantic relationship. However, their journey wasn't without its hurdles. As Bon Jovi shot to fame in the 1980s, their relationship was tested by the pressures of long tours and the overwhelming surge of global stardom. In April 1989, while Bon Jovi was on their New Jersey tour, John surprised even his closest friends by flying to Las Vegas with Dorothea. Without any fanfare or media attention, they quietly married at the Graceland Wedding Chapel on April 29, 1989. While fans may have expected a lavish wedding worthy of a rock star, John and Dorothea chose privacy and simplicity, staying true to the deep connection they had nurtured since their high school days. Over the years, Dorothea has been a constant source of support for John. While John earned Grammy Awards, performed at countless stadium shows, and was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2018, Dorothea built her own impressive career in martial arts and education. She achieved a 4th-degree black belt in karate and co-founded JBJ Soul Kitchen, a community restaurant initiative that allows diners to pay what they can or volunteer in exchange for a meal, further showcasing her commitment to giving back. The couple has 4 children: Stephanie Rose, born in 1993, Jesse, born in 1995, Jacob, born in 2002, and Romeo, born in 2004. Despite the fame and public pressure, John has always credited Dorothea for keeping their family grounded. She constantly reminds him that his role as a husband and father far outweighs his role as a rock star, helping him stay focused on what truly matters. Jeff Bridges, celebrated for his iconic roles in The Big Lebowski, Crazy Heart, and True Grit, has carved out a lasting legacy in American cinema. However, his most remarkable achievement may not be found on the big screen, but in his personal life. His nearly 5-decade-long marriage to Susan Geston stands as one of the strongest examples of endurance and loyalty, proving that true love can withstand the test of time. Their love story began in 1975, while Jeff was filming Rancho Deluxe in Montana. During a scene near a farm, he met Susan, a waitress with bruised eyes from a recent car accident. Jeff was immediately captivated by her beauty and resilience. Though Susan initially rejected him, Jeff's patience and respect eventually won her over. They tied the knot on June 5, 1977, marking the start of a lifelong journey together. Unlike many Hollywood love stories, Jeff and Susan's relationship was never built under the glare of the spotlight. Susan, who started as a waitress before becoming a producer, has always led a humble life, never seeking fame. She focused on raising their family and supporting Jeff through the challenges of his career. Her calm and steady presence provided Jeff with the stability he needed to navigate the ups and downs of the unpredictable entertainment industry. Together, they raised 3 daughters: Isabel, born in 1981, Jessica, born in 1983, and Haley, born in 1985. Jeff often shares that becoming a father profoundly changed his perspective on life, and he credits Susan for creating the stable and loving environment that allowed him to balance his high-profile career with being a devoted father. In 2020, when Jeff was diagnosed with lymphoma, Susan remained by his side through every step of the treatment process. Jeff later expressed that her unwavering love and support played a crucial role in his recovery. In 2021, when he announced that his cancer was in remission, it was another testament to Susan's quiet strength, which he believes was the foundation for his healing. Julia Roberts, one of the highest-paid stars of the 1990s and early 2000s, is renowned for her iconic roles in Pretty Woman, Erin Brockovich, and My Best Friend's Wedding. However, beyond the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, her most fulfilling role has been as a wife and mother, sharing her life with photographer Danny Moder since 2002. The two first crossed paths in 2000 on the set of The Mexican, where Julia starred alongside Brad Pitt, and their connection quickly blossomed into a deep and lasting love. At the time they met, Danny was working as a cameraman, and both were in other relationships. However, as filming on The Mexican continued, their friendship deepened into a strong affection for one another. When they found the right moment to begin a relationship, it was clear that their feelings were serious. On July 4th, 2002, Julia and Danny married in an intimate ceremony at her ranch in Taos, New Mexico. The wedding was a modest affair attended only by close friends and family. Their love story has since blossomed, resulting in 3 children twins, Hazel and Phineas, born in 2004, and Henry, born in 2007. Julia often shares that motherhood has profoundly shifted her perspective on life, with family now being her top priority. While she still takes on selective acting roles, Julia has always emphasized that being a mother and wife is the heart of her existence. Danny Moder, though less in the public eye, has built a successful career behind the camera, contributing to films like Secret in Their Eyes and Spider-Man 3. Julia frequently acknowledges that Danny has been a grounding force, helping her maintain balance. She credits their shared commitment to privacy as a crucial factor in shielding their family from the relentless pressures of the spotlight. Meryl Streep, widely regarded as the greatest living actress, has mesmerized audiences for nearly 5 decades, with unforgettable performances from Sophie's Choice to The Devil Wears Prada. Yet beyond her iconic career lies a deeply personal journey of strength and her enduring partnership with Don Gummer, a gifted sculptor. Their marriage is a shining example of lasting love between a Hollywood star and a partner who has always stayed out of the spotlight. Their love story began in 1978 at one of the most challenging moments of Meryl's life. She had just lost her partner, actor John Cazale, to lung cancer at the young age of 42. In the wake of this profound loss, Meryl's brother Harry introduced her to Don Gummer, a talented sculptor who had recently graduated from the Yale School of Art. At the time, Don was beginning to gain recognition for his impressive large-scale sculptures. Dawn was there for Meryl during her difficult transition, helping her move out of the apartment she had shared with John Cazale. In that pivotal moment, a new chapter in Meryl's life began to unfold. Just 6 months later, on September 30th, 1978, they chose to marry, an act that might have seemed rushed to some, but ultimately became the strong foundation for Meryl's personal life. Don never sought the spotlight. He remained focused on his work, showcasing his sculptures at prestigious galleries across the U.S., all while providing Meryl with the stability she needed away from the relentless pressures of Hollywood. Together, they raised 4 children: Henry, born in 1979, who followed a career in music; Mai, born in 1983, who became an actress; Grace, born in 1986, who also chose acting; and Louisa, born in 1991, who grew into a model and writer. Meryl often credits Dawn for creating a stable and loving home, allowing her to balance the demands of motherhood with her busy acting career. For decades, Dawn has quietly stood by Meryl's side at award ceremonies and red carpet events, offering unwavering support through the triumphs and milestones of her remarkable career. Three Academy Awards, 8 Golden Globe Awards, and countless nominations are a testament to Meryl's unwavering dedication and talent. Their relationship spanned nearly 40 years, an extraordinary example of lasting love in an industry where relationships often falter under public scrutiny. Though they quietly parted ways in 2017, their love story continues to serve as a symbol of resilience and authentic connection. When people think of Dolly Parton, they picture sparkling sequin outfits, sold-out concerts, and a legendary music career that has defined country music for more than 60 years. Yet behind the stage and the spotlight, Dolly's heart belongs to Carl Dean, the man who has remained out of the public eye and has stood by her side as a constant source of support for nearly 6 decades. Their love story is a beautiful reminder that true devotion often thrives away from the limelight in the quiet of privacy. Dolly first met Carl Dean on April 7, 1964, when she was just 18 and had freshly arrived in Nashville to pursue her music dreams. Carl, then 21, was running a paving company. He later revealed that from the moment they met, he knew she was the one. Their relationship blossomed away from the flashy world of Nashville's music scene, growing quietly and steadily. On May 30, 1966, they wed in a simple ceremony in Ringgold, Georgia, with only Dolly's mother, the pastor, and his wife in attendance. As Dolly's fame soared with hits like Jolene 1973, I Will Always Love You 1974, and 9 to 5 1980. Carl kept their personal life shielded from the public eye, rarely making appearances. Dolly often jokes that while the world saw her in wigs, makeup, and sparkling outfits, Carl preferred her in simple country dresses with no makeup, just at home. Though he stayed mostly in the background, Carl was always Dolly's biggest supporter. She has often credited him with giving her the freedom to focus on her music career and her philanthropic endeavors, including the Dollywood Foundation and the Imagination Library program, which has donated over 200 million books to children worldwide. On January 19, 2016, Dolly and Carl celebrated their 50th wedding anniversary by renewing their vows, reaffirming their deep and enduring love. Sadly, Carl Dean passed away in November 2025 at the age of 82 due to health complications, which the family chose to keep private. In the wake of his passing, Dolly called him the love of my life, acknowledging that their nearly 60-year marriage had been the greatest blessing of her life. Patrick Dempsey, adored by millions for his role as McDreamy on Grey's Anatomy, has enjoyed a career spanning decades in film, television, and even professional racing. However, beyond the limelight, his most significant role has been as the husband of Gillian Frink, a talented hairstylist and makeup artist who has stood by his side in a journey of resilience, reconciliation, and lasting love. Their story began in 1994 when Patrick visited Gillian's salon in Los Angeles for a haircut, marking the start of a bond that would go on to withstand the test of time. Gillian later confessed that she was taken aback when a movie star walked into her salon, even joking that she thought it was some kind of prank. Over the years, their friendship blossomed into love, and on July 31, 1999, they married at Patrick's family farm in Maine. Together, they have 3 children, Tula, born in 2002, and twin sons Sullivan and Darby, born in 2007. Despite Patrick's demanding schedule with Grey's Anatomy and his passion for racing, the couple has worked tirelessly to create a stable and loving home for their children. They became a model for balancing the demands of Hollywood with a grounded family life, often retreating to Maine to enjoy their privacy. However, in 2015, their relationship faced a major challenge when Gillian filed for divorce after 15 years of marriage. The news stunned fans who had always seen them as one of Hollywood's most stable couples. Yet in a surprising twist, they reconciled later that same year. Patrick later shared that the divorce crisis prompted him to reassess his life and priorities, ultimately realizing that he didn't want to lose his marriage. Since their reconciliation, Patrick and Gillian have only grown stronger, frequently attending events together and openly crediting therapy and communication as key factors in saving their relationship. Patrick's decision to leave Grey's Anatomy in 2015 also allowed him to dedicate more time to his family and focus on his personal life. Their resilience has made their relationship stand out in an industry where breakups are often seen as final, proving that with effort and commitment, love can endure even the most challenging times. Reese Witherspoon, the Oscar-winning actress and producer, is celebrated worldwide for her roles in Legally Blonde: Walk the Line and her advocacy for women's voices through her production company, Hello Sunshine. However, one of the most significant chapters in her life unfolded with Jim Toth, a talented talent agent who became her husband in 2011. The couple first met in January 2010 in an unexpected and somewhat unsettling situation. While Reese was at a friend's house, a drunk man began behaving inappropriately toward her, and it was Jim who stepped in to protect her, a gesture that would mark the beginning of their connection. Jim Toth, a representative from Creative Artists Agency, stepped in to defuse the situation, leaving a lasting impression on Reese. Their connection quickly grew, and soon after they began dating. In December 2010, Jim proposed to Reese with a stunning 4-carat Ashoka diamond ring. On March 26, 2011, they married in an intimate ceremony at Reese's ranch in Ojai, California, surrounded by only their closest family and friends. In September 2012, Reese and Jim welcomed their son, Tennessee James. Jim also embraced his role as a stepfather to Reese's 2 children from her previous marriage to actor Ryan Philippe, Ava, and Deacon. Reese often speaks about how Jim has brought stability and balance into her life, describing him as the one who makes her feel safe and loved in the whirlwind of Hollywood. Beyond their family life, Jim plays an important role in Reese's career, supporting her both personally and professionally. As a director at CAA, Jim played a pivotal role in helping Reese navigate career opportunities and was a key supporter in the founding of Hello Sunshine in 2016, the company behind critically acclaimed projects like Big Little Lies and The Morning Show. Reese credits Jim for encouraging her to venture into producing and entrepreneurship. In March 2023, Reese and Jim announced their decision to divorce after 12 years of marriage, calling it a mutual and difficult decision. Despite their separation, they emphasized their shared commitment to co-parenting Tennessee and maintaining mutual respect for each other. Anne Hathaway, the Oscar-winning actress renowned for her roles in The Princess Diaries, Les Miserables, and The Devil Wears Prada, has spent much of her life in the global spotlight. Yet the most meaningful story in her life is her love for Adam Schulman, an actor-turned-jewelry designer who has been a steady support throughout her career for over a decade. The couple met in late 2008 through mutual friends at the Palm Springs Film Festival, marking the beginning of a relationship that would stand the test of time. Anne, who was navigating personal challenges at the time, later shared that, from the moment she met Adam, she felt he was the one for her. Unlike many Hollywood relationships that are thrust into the public eye, their love grew quietly grounded in mutual respect and trust. Adam Schulman, a Yale graduate with a degree in theater, had a few modest roles in films like American Dreams and Seesaw Monster. However, he eventually shifted his focus to jewelry design, co-founding the high-end jewelry company James Banks Design. Adam's creative work outside of Hollywood has allowed him to maintain a level of privacy that Anne has always appreciated. On September 29, 2012, Anne Hathaway and Adam Schulman tied the knot in a small, intimate ceremony in Big Sur, California, attended by about 150 close friends and family. Their wedding emphasized natural beauty and closeness, with Anne wearing a custom-designed Valentino gown. This moment marked the start of a marriage where stability was prioritized over glamour. Together, they have 2 children, Jonathan, born in 2016, and Jack, born in 2019. Anne frequently shares how motherhood has shifted her perspective on life, helping her find a balance between work and family while being more selective with her roles. She credits Adam as a steadfast support, describing him as a guiding light who consistently nurtures her emotionally and creatively. If you found this story interesting, leave a 2, and if not, comment a 5. Don't forget to enjoy the video and hit subscribe to support us. Mark Hamill, beloved worldwide for his iconic role as Luke Skywalker in Star Wars, has enjoyed a career filled with glory and cultural impact. However, beyond the Hollywood lights and blockbuster premieres, his enduring love story with Marilu York stands out as one of the most genuine and lasting marriages in Hollywood, having lasted over 4 decades. Their story began unexpectedly at a dental clinic, marking the start of a beautiful and lasting relationship. In 1978, Mark met Marilu when she was working as a dentist in Westwood, Los Angeles. Unlike the usual Hollywood romances, their relationship began with a simple everyday encounter. That humble beginning laid the foundation for a lifelong, enduring love. Just a year later, on December 17, 1978, the couple married in a private ceremony in Malibu, California, marking the start of their lasting bond. At the time, Mark was basking in the success of the original Star Wars trilogy. However, Marilu opted for a more private life, staying away from the noise of Hollywood and focusing on raising their family. Together, they have 3 children: Nathan, born in 1979, Griffin, born in 1983, and Chelsea, born in 1988. While Mark would often bring his family to premieres, they have always maintained a private family life, keeping it away from the public's gaze. Mark frequently credits Marilu for providing the stability he needed in his life. While he often struggled with being forever associated with his role as Luke Skywalker, she kept him grounded by reminding him of his responsibilities as a husband and father. Mark also believes that humor has been a vital ingredient in their lasting relationship, helping them navigate the ups and downs of life together over the decades. Christian Bale, renowned for his transformative roles in American Psycho the Fighter, and Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight trilogy, is one of the most dedicated actors of his generation. However, behind his success stands CB Blazek, his wife, who has been his unwavering support since 2000, both in his career and family life. The couple met in the late 1990s when CB was working as a personal assistant to actress Winona Ryder. Christian, known for his private and reserved nature, was drawn to her, and they married on January 29, 2000 in Las Vegas. Their marriage has now spanned over 2 decades, a rare and inspiring achievement in the entertainment industry. CB Blazek, born in Chicago to a Serbian family, initially built a career in the entertainment industry as a model and makeup artist before transitioning into producing. She also worked as a stunt driver in films like The Dark Knight Rises and Ford v Ferrari. Her adventurous spirit, combined with her deep understanding of behind-the-scenes work, has made her an indispensable part of both Christian's professional world and personal life. The couple has 2 children, daughter Emmeline, born in 2005, and son, born in 2014. Christian often shares that becoming a father profoundly changed him, bringing balance to his life and helping him navigate the intense demands of acting. He believes CB is the foundation of everything he cherishes. Despite Christian's global fame, the couple prefers to live a private life and rarely appears in public. Bale has admitted that he is able to fully dedicate himself to physically and mentally challenging roles thanks to CB's unwavering support. Jimmy Fallon, the host of The Tonight Show and former Saturday Night Live star, has made millions of people laugh with his charm and humor. However, his most significant role is being the husband of Nancy Juvonen, a film producer with a creative, resilient life story and a deep commitment to her family. Nancy, co-founder of Flower Films with Drew Barrymore, met Jimmy in 2005 on the set of Fever Pitch. At the time, Nancy was visiting Drew, her longtime business partner, and she quickly formed a connection with Jimmy. Their friendship slowly blossomed into love, and in August 2007, Jimmy proposed to Nancy on a dock at his family's home in New Hampshire. On December 22, 2007, they married in a private ceremony on Richard Branson's Necker Island, surrounded only by close family and friends. The intimate wedding reflected the couple's desire to maintain their privacy despite Jimmy's rising fame in television. Their relationship has remained grounded and private, with their love story continuing to thrive away from the public eye. However, the most important role in Jimmy's life is being the husband of Nancy Juvonen, a film producer with a creative, resilient life story and a deep commitment to her family. The couple met in 2005 on the set of Fever Pitch. At the time, Nancy was visiting her longtime business partner Drew Barrymore, and she quickly connected with Jimmy. Their friendship grew into love, and in August 2007, Jimmy proposed to Nancy on a dock at his family's home in New Hampshire. Paul Rudd, celebrated for his charm and comedic talent in films like Clueless Ant-Man and This Is 40, has not only built a successful career, but also maintained a remarkably stable marriage. Since 2003, he has been married to Julie Jorger, a former public relations executive and screenwriter. Their relationship is both enduring and private. The couple first met in 1995 when Paul moved to New York after filming Clueless, setting the stage for a lasting connection. Seeking help from a PR firm, Paul met Julie, who worked there. She offered to assist him with some errands, and it was her kindness that led to their first date. From this humble beginning, their relationship grew steadily. On February 23, 2003, Paul and Julie married in an intimate ceremony surrounded by close family and friends. At that time, Paul's career was still in the early stages, but Julie's unwavering support provided him with the stability and grounding he needed. Unlike many Hollywood couples, Paul and Julie have intentionally stayed away from the public eye, choosing to maintain a private life. This decision has been a cornerstone of their relationship. The couple has 2 children, Jack, born in 2006, and Darby, born in 2010. Despite Paul's rising fame, particularly after joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe as Ant-Man in 2015, they have consistently prioritized their family's privacy, focusing on providing a normal, grounded life for their children. Ellen Pompeo, famous for her role as Dr. Meredith Grey on Grey's Anatomy, has become one of the highest-paid actresses on television and an icon in modern drama. However, beyond her decades-long career, she has also built a strong and enduring marriage with Chris Ivory, a music producer who has crafted a successful career outside the Hollywood spotlight. The couple first met in 2003 at a grocery store in Los Angeles, marking the beginning of a connection that would grow into a lasting partnership. The relationship began as a simple friendship, but quickly blossomed into love. In 2007, after 4 years together, Ellen and Chris were married in a private ceremony at New York City Hall, with Mayor Michael Bloomberg in attendance, making it an important yet understated occasion. Chris Ivory, born in Cambridge, Massachusetts, has since built a successful career in the music industry, composing music for various artists and staying largely out of the public eye. Chris's most notable song is Cheers Drink, to that a collaboration with producer Mad Scientist in 2001. While he prefers staying behind the scenes, his work has led him to collaborations in pop and R&B, showcasing his versatility. Over the years, the couple's family has grown. Their first daughter, Stella Luna, was born in 2009, followed by 2 more children, Sienna May, born in 2014, via surrogacy, and Eli Christopher, born in 2016. Ellen has shared the challenges of balancing her demanding television schedule with motherhood, acknowledging that Chris has been a steady and reliable source of support. Despite Ellen's fame, the family maintains a humble lifestyle, splitting their time between Los Angeles and Massachusetts. They make a conscious effort to keep their children away from excessive public attention. Ellen often emphasizes that Chris's perspective, being outside of the entertainment industry, has been invaluable in helping her navigate the pressures of long-term fame. Tina Fey, the Emmy-winning writer, actress, and creator of iconic shows like 30 Rock and Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, has reshaped American comedy for over 2 decades. Her marriage to Jeff Richmond, a composer, director, and producer, mirrors her professional success with a partnership grounded in collaboration and mutual respect. The couple first met in the early 1990s while both were working together in the renowned comedy group The Second City in Chicago. Their creative chemistry quickly blossomed into a personal connection, and they married in June 2001 in a Greek-style ceremony in Marblehead, Massachusetts. Jeff Richmond has built a diverse and successful career in the entertainment industry. As a composer, he wrote the music for Mean Girls the Musical, which debuted on Broadway in 2018 and earned 12 Tony nominations. He has also directed several episodes of 30 Rock and produced Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Jeff's ability to blend music and humor has made him one of the most respected figures behind the scenes in television. America Ferrera, the Emmy and Golden Globe-winning actress, known for her iconic role in Ugly Betty, 2006 to 2010, and her standout performance in Barbie 2023, has built a deeply meaningful personal life with Ryan Piers Williams, a filmmaker. Their marriage represents a blend of creativity, social activism, and shared values. The couple first met when Ryan invited America to star in a student film while he was still studying at the University of Southern California. They quickly connected, and this professional relationship gradually blossomed into friendship and eventually love. In June 2010, America and Ryan announced their engagement, and a year later, on June 27, 2011, they married in a private ceremony in Chappaqua, New York. Ryan Piers Williams is a filmmaker, writer, and producer, known for directing notable projects such as The Dry Land 2010, in which America starred, and XY 2014. In addition to his directing work, he has also acted and produced, often incorporating themes of social awareness and identity into his projects. His artistic endeavors closely align with America's commitment to meaningful storytelling, further deepening their bond. The couple has seamlessly balanced family life with social activism. Their first child, Sebastian, arrived in May 2018, followed by their daughter, Lucia, in May 2020. Becoming parents has strengthened their dedication to causes like education, media diversity, and civic engagement. America has emerged as a prominent voice in initiatives such as America for America and Voto Latino. While Ryan has leveraged film and visual arts to shed light on social justice issues, the couple often merges their personal and professional passions. Together, they co-founded Harness, an organization that brings artists, activists, and community leaders together to amplify the stories of underrepresented communities. Through this platform, they demonstrate that their marriage is not just about family, but also about a shared commitment to creating positive change. Ed Sheeran, one of the world's best-selling musicians with global hits like Shape of You and Perfect, has a love story as romantic and enduring as his music. His wife, Cherry Seaborn, is not from the entertainment industry, but is an old friend who turned their childhood friendship into a lasting marriage. Ed and Cherry first met while attending Thomas Mills High School in Suffolk, England. Although they stayed friends, their lives took different paths over the years before reconnecting later in life. Ed pursued international fame while Cherry focused on academics and sports. She studied molecular biology at Duke University in North Carolina and played competitive hockey, even representing the England U21 team. The two reunited in 2015, when they both happened to be in New York, and their friendship quickly blossomed into love. By 2016, they were seen publicly together, marking the beginning of a more serious relationship. Ed often says that Cherry is the one who brings him stability, helping him maintain a balance between the chaos of touring and his fame. In January 2018, Ed announced their engagement on Instagram, sharing that they were very happy and in love. Later that year, they held a private wedding at their estate in Suffolk, with only a few close guests in attendance. True to their private nature, the couple avoided any public fanfare, choosing simplicity and privacy for their special day. Together, Ed and Cherry have two daughters, Lyra Antarctica Seaborn Sheeran, born in September 2020, and Jupiter, born in May 2022. Ed has shared that becoming a father, along with Cherry's influence, has shifted the way he views life, especially during difficult times, such as the loss of close friends. He often emphasizes that Cherry is his rock, helping him stay grounded and maintain the right perspective amid the whirlwind of fame. Jennifer Lawrence, one of the most admired actresses of her generation, known for her Oscar-winning role in Silver Linings Playbook and her global fame from the Hunger Games series, has built a career defined by talent and versatility. However, her greatest personal achievement has been her marriage to Cook Maroney, an art gallery director who has given her the stability and support she needs outside the chaos of Hollywood. The couple first met in 2018, introduced by mutual friends in New York. Cook Maroney, the director of Gladstone Gallery, had made a name for himself in the contemporary art world, representing renowned international artists like Matthew Barney and Carol Dunham. Their connection was immediate, with Jennifer later sharing that she felt ready to marry Cook the moment they met. In February 2019, Jennifer and Cook confirmed their engagement, and on October 19, 2019, they tied the knot in a private ceremony at Belcourt Mansion in Newport, Rhode Island. The guest list included close friends and celebrities like Adele, Emma Stone, and Amy Schumer, but the focus of the event remained on intimacy and family. Jennifer wore a stunning Dior gown reflecting her long-standing relationship with the designer. The couple welcomed their first child, a son named Cy, in February 2022. Jennifer has shared that becoming a mother completely changed her perspective on life, shifting her focus more towards family while still pursuing meaningful film projects. Cook's unwavering support has been crucial in helping her find the balance between her personal life and her career, allowing her to thrive in both. Zoe Saldana, renowned for her roles in Avatar: Guardians of the Galaxy, and Star Trek, has cemented herself as one of the biggest stars in cinematic history. Her personal life mirrors the strength she embodies on screen, particularly in her equal partnership with Marco Perego, an Italian artist and former professional soccer player. The couple met in 2013, and their connection grew quickly. Within a few months, Zoe and Marco married secretly in London in June 2013. Their choice to keep the wedding private reflected their shared desire for intimacy over extravagance. Soon after their marriage, Marco took Zoe's last name, becoming Marco Perego Saldana, a rare and powerful gesture that highlighted their commitment to equality. Marco, born in Salo, Italy, initially pursued a career in professional soccer, but after an injury ended his athletic journey, he shifted to art and became a prominent painter known for his expressive and bold works. His creative independence captivated Zoe, who has always admired his passion and vision beyond Hollywood. The couple has 3 children, twin sons Cy and Bowie, born in 2014, and a third son, Zen, born in 2016. Zoe frequently shares that they raise their children in a multicultural and bilingual household, teaching them both English and Italian, while placing a strong emphasis on diversity and inclusion. Both Zoe and Marco are passionate advocates for gender equality. Zoe often speaks about the importance of partnership in marriage, believing that Marco taking her last name symbolizes their shared responsibility. Marco, in turn, acknowledges that Zoe has been a significant inspiration for his art and has been a constant support throughout his creative journey. Eddie Redmayne, the Oscar-winning actor known for The Theory of Everything, 2014, and Fantastic Beasts, has captivated audiences with his talent and dedication. Yet his most lasting role has been as the husband of Hannah Bagshaw, a partnership marked by quiet elegance and steadfast loyalty. The couple first met during their school years Hannah at a boarding school near Eddie's Eton College and became friends as teenagers. Their relationship evolved gradually, and after many years of friendship, they started dating in 2012. Built on deep trust, their bond eventually led to marriage. On December 15, 2014, Eddie and Hannah tied the knot in an intimate candlelit ceremony at Babington House in Somerset, England. Their wedding embraced simple elegance in a quintessential English countryside setting rather than Hollywood extravagance. Eddie wore a tailored Alexander McQueen suit, while Hannah chose a timeless Valentino gown. Hannah Bagshaw, though not part of the entertainment world, has built an impressive career in financial public relations. She prefers to stay out of the public eye, quietly supporting Eddie while focusing on her own professional path. This balance has become a cornerstone of their relationship, giving Eddie a sense of stability amid the demands of the film industry. The couple has 2 children, a daughter Iris born in 2016, and a son, Luke, born in 2018. Eddie often shares that fatherhood has transformed his outlook on life, making him more grounded and bringing added joy to his personal world. Hannah plays a vital role in the family, providing Eddie with a strong foundation that allows him to tackle challenging roles with focus and dedication. Taylor Lautner, best known for his role as Jacob Black in the Twilight series 2008-2012, has spent much of his life in the public eye since his teenage years. After the intense fame of the franchise, he chose to step back from Hollywood, prioritizing privacy and balance. His dedication to a simpler life eventually led him to Taylor Dome, a registered nurse, with a career outside the entertainment industry. The couple met in 2018 through Macaw Lautner's sister, who introduced them at a small gathering. The connection between them was instant, and their relationship quickly flourished. Dome, who later pursued a career as a mental health and wellness nurse, brought a sense of authenticity and calm that Lautner often says has deeply influenced him. They began making public appearances together in 2018, and fans soon admired the harmony of their relationship. In November 2021, Lautner proposed to Dome in a romantic rose-filled setting at their California home. The proposal marked a joyful milestone for Lautner, who expressed heartfelt gratitude for finding someone outside the spotlight of fame. On November 11, 2022, the couple married in a private ceremony at Epic Estate Wines in Paso Robles, California. Surrounded by about 100 close friends and family, the wedding stood out for its intimacy and simplicity, offering a refreshing contrast to the glitz of Hollywood. Lautner wore a classic black tuxedo, while Dome opted for an elegant lace gown, radiating timeless sophistication. After the wedding, Dome took Lautner's last name, creating the unique and amusing situation of both being named Taylor Lautner. The couple has embraced the coincidence with humor, often sharing lighthearted posts with fans while keeping clear boundaries around their private life. Lana Del Rey, the Grammy-nominated singer-songwriter whose music has defined a generation, through albums like Born to Die 2012, Norman fucking Rockwell 2019, and Did You Know That There's a Tunnel Under Ocean BLVD 2023, has built her career on cinematic storytelling and dreamy lyrics. Alongside her artistic achievements, her personal life often draws attention, particularly her marriage to Jeremy Dufresne, who works outside the entertainment industry. Their relationship reflects her enduring preference for privacy. Details about the couple's early relationship have been deliberately kept private, as Lana has always protected her personal life from excessive scrutiny. Reports confirm that Lana and Jeremy married in 2024, in a quiet ceremony reflecting her commitment to keeping private moments away from media attention. Unlike many celebrity marriages, their story unfolded without fanfare, staying true to Lana's signature aura of mystery. Jeremy Dufresne does not work in music or film. Instead, he has built a life in more grounded professions, staying out of the spotlight. This stability has given Lana the balance she has long sought, as she has shared in interviews. Their marriage was first made public when Lana confirmed it during a live performance at the end of 2024. She expressed her joy and gratitude for finding a supportive life partner, noting that Jeremy encourages her and helps her maintain perspective as she continues her demanding creative work. Fans warmly congratulated Lana on her happiness while respecting the couple's choice to keep their personal life private. Though few details have been shared about their life together, Lana's music continues to explore themes of love, nostalgia, and resilience. Many listeners speculate that her personal joy may influence her creative work. Still, Jeremy's role remains private, underscoring their shared commitment to valuing privacy over public attention. Raven-Symoné, who rose to fame as a child star on The Cosby Show and later became a household name with That's So Raven on Disney Channel, has spent much of her life in the public eye. Yet the most meaningful chapter of her life has unfolded away from the cameras in her relationship with Miranda Pierman-Madej, a marriage defined by courage, authenticity, and joy. Raven and Miranda met through mutual friends, and their bond quietly grew before becoming public. Miranda, a native of Los Angeles, has built a career in social media management and other ventures outside of Hollywood. Her life away from the spotlight has given Raven the balance she has long valued, especially having been in the public eye since age 3. On June 18, 2020, Raven and Miranda announced their marriage with a surprise Instagram post. The post featured a photo from their private wedding at a Los Angeles home, reflecting their preference for authenticity over extravagance. Raven captioned the post with a heartfelt message expressing gratitude and saying, "She married a woman who understands me from the smallest emotions to the greatest joys, from breakfast to late-night snacks." Their marriage was especially meaningful as it came at a time when representation for the LGBTQ+ community in Hollywood was growing. Raven, who had previously kept her personal life private, shared that Miranda inspired her to live openly and proudly. Together, they have used their platform to promote inclusivity, mental health, and the importance of self-acceptance. The couple later launched a YouTube channel called 800 PM, where they share humorous videos, heartfelt conversations, and candid reflections on married life. These videos give fans a closer look at their relationship while highlighting their choice to live openly and with love. Beyond their media presence, they remain committed to social and charitable causes, using their voices to support equality and social justice. Weird Al Yankovic, the Grammy-winning musician known for iconic parodies like Eat It and Amish Paradise, has entertained audiences for decades with his unmatched comedic talent. Yet Al's personal life tells its own story, centered on his relationship with Suzanne Yankovic. Their marriage, grounded in simplicity and mutual respect, has become the cornerstone of Al's life away from the spotlight. The couple met in 2000, when Suzanne, then a director at 20th Century Fox, was introduced to Al through a mutual friend. Though Al was well known for his eccentric stage persona, Suzanne quickly saw the kind and thoughtful person behind the humor. Their connection was immediate, and just 2 years later they married. On February 10, 2001, they held a private ceremony. Their connection was immediate, and just 2 years later they married on February 10, 2001, in a private ceremony. Their wedding reflected their preference for a simple family life, far from the glamour of showbiz. The birth of their daughter Nina in 2003 brought even more joy to their lives. Al often shares that becoming a father changed his perspective, helping him prioritize family even amid his busy touring schedule. The couple faced tragedy in 2004 when Al's parents, Nick and Mary Yankovic, died in a carbon monoxide accident at their California home. In interviews, Al has credited Suzanne's strength and support for helping him navigate this immense loss. Their relationship, shaped by both joys and hardships, has only grown stronger in the years since. Ariana Grande. One of the most influential pop stars of her generation, has captivated audiences with her powerful voice and hits like Thank You Next and 7 Rings, as well as her ability to reinvent herself as both an artist and cultural icon. Her marriage to Dalton Gomez, though brief, represented a significant chapter in her personal journey, reflecting her desire for stability away from the intense spotlight of the entertainment industry. Dalton Gomez, a high-end real estate agent in Los Angeles, specializes in working with celebrity clients. Born and raised in Southern California, he built his career away from the cameras and stage that define Ariana's world. The couple met in early 2020 through mutual friends, and their relationship quickly deepened during the COVID-19 lockdown, a period that gave them rare privacy. In December 2020, the couple announced their engagement on Instagram with a heartfelt post captioned, "Forever," and then some. Ariana shared photos of her diamond and pearl engagement ring, quickly capturing public attention. Fans celebrated the news as a sign of new happiness in Ariana's life, especially following the challenges of her previous public relationships. On May 15, 2021, Ariana and Dalton held a private wedding at her home in Montecito, California. With fewer than 20 guests in attendance, the ceremony reflected Ariana's preference for simplicity and authenticity. She wore a custom Vera Wang gown, and the home was adorned with white flowers and candles. The intimate celebration stood in stark contrast to the grandeur typically seen at celebrity weddings. Although their relationship began on a strong note by mid-2023, the couple confirmed they had separated and filed for divorce. The split was described as amicable, with both Ariana and Dalton emphasizing mutual respect and understanding. Ariana continued to focus on her music and acting career, including her role in the Wicked film adaptation, while Dalton returned to his work in real estate. Kieran Culkin, known for his role as Roman Roy on HBO's Succession, and a career spanning from Home Alone to indie films like Igby Goes Down, has built both a successful professional career and a stable personal life. His marriage to Jazz Charton, a former model and music industry professional, tells a story rooted in humor, opportunity, and lasting love. The couple met in September 2012 at a bar in New York City. Kieran often recalls that Jazz was the only woman there, and although she was with someone else at the time, he confidently approached her. That evening marked the start of their relationship, which quickly deepened thanks to their charm, humor, and shared appreciation for privacy. By 2013, they were married in a courthouse ceremony in Iowa during a road trip. Their unplanned wedding perfectly reflected their personalities, prioritizing authenticity over extravagance. Kieran often describes Jazz as the stabilizing force in his life, helping him navigate the demands of the film industry while staying true to himself. Their family grew with the birth of their daughter, Kinsey Sue, in September 2019, followed by their son, Wilder Wolf, in August 2021. Kieran has shared that fatherhood profoundly changed him, helping him discover new priorities in life. Jazz, meanwhile, has embraced motherhood with grace, often sharing family moments on social media while safeguarding her family's privacy. Their story is a testament to enduring love not just in glamour, but in values like stability, respect, and partnership through every stage of life. What do you think about their love and family bond? If this story moved, you leave a comment and share your thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss the next video. Thank you for watching.